Good afternoon students. Today we will going to discuss the point pharmaceutical validations which is given in our syllabus of modern pharmaceutics. In that we will discuss definitions about validations. Validations is the documented act of proving that any procedure, process, equipment, material, activity or system actually lead to the expected results. Validations एक मान्यता असते का जे डॉक्युमेंटेड आपण फॉलो करतो त्या थ्रू आपण एक प्रोसिजर फॉलो करतो आहे, प्रोसेस फॉलो करतो आहे, तिथं लागणारे इक्विपमेंट्स आहेत, मटेरियल्स आहेत, हे सगळं फॉलो केल्यानंतर आपण एक रिझल्ट्स एक्सपेक्ट केलेलं असतं आणि त्याचप्रमाणे आपल्याला रिझल्ट ऑब्टेन होतं. त्यालाच आपण काय म्हणतो व्हॅलिडेशन्स. अकॉर्डिंग टू द ISO, the definitions of validations is validation is the confirmation by examination and the provision of objective evidence that the particular requirement for a specific intended use are fulfilled. As per ISO definitions मध्ये काय काही कन्फर्मेशन असतं का जे काही एक्झामिनर्स असतात ते एक्झामिनर्स काय करतात, एक आपल्याला कन्फर्मेशन्स प्रोव्हाइड करतात का जे काही पर्टिक्युलर रिक्वायरमेंट्स असतात ते फुलफिल केलेले असतात. नेक्स्ट, अकॉर्डिंग टू द फूड अँड ड्रग ॲडमिनिस्ट्रेशन्स द गोल ऑफ व्हॅलिडेशन इज टू establish documented evidence which provide a high degree of assurance that a specific process will consistently produce a product meeting its predetermined specifications and quality attributes. Is the simple one goal of validations according to the Food and Drug Administrations. Next point is the need of validations. First need, before introductions of a new method into routine use. Here, if we want install or introduce new method in daily routine, that time there we will require a validations. Second one need, whenever the conditions change for which a method has been validated, example instrument with different characteristics. Here we want to change in their conditions like a different characteristics about instruments already we was validated, that time we need the validations. Next need, whenever the method is changed and the change is outside the original scope of the method, that time there is a need of validations. Is the simple one, need of validations. Next point is the purpose of validations. To accept an individual sample as a member of a populations under study is the first one purpose. Next one, purpose of validation, to admit sample to the measurement process. Next purpose, to minimize the latent or later questions on sample authenticity is the purpose. And second purpose or next purpose of validations, to provide an opportunity for resampling when needed. Okay, these are the some purposes of validations. Next point is the advantages of validations. Here various types of advantages or various advantages of validations is there. We will discuss one by one. During the process, the knowledge of process increases. First one advantage is, during the process the knowledge of process increases. Second, assures the repeatability of the process. It gives the assurance about repeatability of the process. Next advantages, assures the fluency of productions. Again the validations gives the assurity or provide the assurity about the production's fluency. Next advantages, assures that the product is continuously according to the marketing authorizations. Those products you have to manufacture, this product provide the assurity according to the marketing authorizations. Next advantages, decrease the risk of manufacturing problems. While you follow the validations, at the time of manufacturing there is the many kinds of risk which is occur. and these types of risk which is decrease with the helping of these validations. Next advantages is a decrease the expenses caused by the failures in productions. When you follow the validations, that time there is the less chance to fail your productions. It means it help to decreases the expenses. Next advantages is a decrease the risk of failing in good manufacturing process. Again it decreases the risk of failing. At the time of good manufacturing practices, you just follow the validations. It means the risk of failing which is decreases. Next advantages of validations: decrease the expenses of the everyday productions, even though the validation itself will create expenses. Okay, these are the some advantages of validations. Next point is the scope of validations. There is a lots of scopes of validations. Validations require an appropriate and sufficient infrastructure, including organizations, documentations, personnel and finances. It involvement of management and quality assurance personnel. The personnel has a knowledge about the management and quality. Next scope, the personnel with appropriate qualifications and experience. Those person which is involvement in a management, those have a appropriate knowledge about the qualifications and it has a well experience. Next scope, extensive preparations and planning before validations is performed. You have to perform validations before you have to prepare or planning is the scope. Next, a specific program for validations activities in place. You can arrange the specific program for validations activities in your organizations. Next, validations done in a structured way according to the documentations, including procedures and protocols. While you done validations, that time you follow the structure way, means the documentations or procedure you can follow or its protocols. Validation should be performed when, what and why validations perform. Why? For a new premises, equipment, utilities, systems, processes and procedure, and when? At a periodic intervals. And what? When major changes have been made. The validations should be performed. Validations in accordance with a written protocols. Again, the validations is a written protocol also. A written report on the outcome to be produced. Accordance with the written protocols, you can produce a written report of outcomes. Validations over a period of time. Validation is the period of time. When you perform at least 3 consecutive batches, means full production scale, to demonstrate a consistency. Worst cases situation should be considered over a periodic time. During in a productions, you can demonstrate the consistency of your consecutive batches. That time you can perform the validations. Next, demonstrate suitability for new manufacturing formula or methods. Next scope, the process, material and equipment to prove consistent yield of a product of the required quality. Next scope, manufacturers to identify what validations work is needed. Significant changes like a facilities, equipment, process should be validated. If you want to change in their significance like a facilities, equipment, process, that time you should validate it. Risk assessment approach used to determine the scope and extent of validations needed. Is the sum scope. Okay, these are the some scope of validations. And next one point is a major phases of validations. Here the three type of phases which are there. Pre-validations qualifications known as a phase first, process validations known as a phase second, or validations maintenance known as a phase third. We will discuss one by one. First one, pre-validation qualification phase. Pre means before the validations. This includes all activities relating to product research and development, pilot batch studies, scale-up studies, commercial scales, batches, establishing stability conditions and storage, and analysis of in-process and finished dosage form, equipment qualification, installation qualifications, master productions or master product document, operational qualifications and process capacity. All these activities which is included the pre-validations qualifications phase is the simple one, pre-validations qualifications phase. Next, process validations phase. In this phase, the limit of all critical process parameters are established, verified and validated to ensure that the desired quality of product can be achieved even under the worst conditions. Process validations. In this, the critical process or parameters which is established, verified and validated. After the product get the desired quality even under the worst conditions is the process validations. Next, validations maintenance phase. This include review of all documented related to process validations of audit reports to make sure that no changes, deviations, standard operating procedure including change control procedure have been followed. Hence, there is no need for requalifications and revalidations. Okay, is the simple one, phases of validations. Next, protocols of validations. Protocol also known as a report. It means reports of validations. Protocol should be specified the following in detail. The purpose and scope of study. The purpose should already be clearly defined. The process equipment system or subsystem should be clearly and precisely defined, and details of performance characteristics is to be studied. Installations and qualifications requirement for a new equipment should be done. Okay, the protocols of validations. If you want to install any new equipment, you should done already. Okay students, these are the some protocols of validations. Next point, validations master plan, VMP. A validation master plan is a document that summarizes the firm's overall philosophy, intentions and approach to be used for establishing a performance adequacy. Is the summarized documents. काय असतं, एक व्हॅलिडेशन मास्टर प्लॅन एक समराइज्ड डॉक्युमेंट्स असतात. or all the philosophy, intentions and approach to be used for the establishing performance adequacy is the validations master plan. The validations master plan could consist of following content like a approval page and table of content, introductions and objective, facilities and process descriptions, personal planning and scheduling, responsibilities of committee members, then process control aspects, equipment, apparatus, procedure and system to be validated, acceptance criteria, documentations, example like validations protocols and reports, standard operating procedures, training requirement. Okay, these are the some content which is consist in a validations master plan. Now see the contents. Here the various content like introductions to validations, policy, scope, locations and schedule. Next content, organizational structure with response to personal and responsibilities. Next content is a plan, process, productions, descriptions, mentioning rationale for inclusion or exclusion, extent of validations. Next content is a specific process consideration that are critical and require extra attention. List of product, process, system to be validated, summarized in a matrix format, validations approach. Next content, revalidations activities, actual status and future planning. Next content, key acceptance criteria. Next content is a documentations format. Next contains reference to required standard procedures, and next content is a time plan of each validations project and sub project. Okay student, these are the some content again which present in a validations master plan. Okay students, we can stop here. The next one point we will discuss in next lecture.